Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are doing the last divisional prediction. We're gonna go ahead and start off with probably the worst rated team out of all these, which is the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm pretty sure Mitch Trubisky's going to be starting for most of the year. Week 1 versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals just coming off of their Super Bowl loss. I think the Bengals come hot out the gate, and I think they get the win here. The Steelers versus the Patriots. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick the Patriots here. The Browns versus Steelers, Thursday Night Football. I do not know how long Deshaun Watson is going to be suspended. I'm just going to say the first 6 games. After the first 6 games, Deshaun Watson's back. If Deshaun Watson is out for this game, I'm going to pick them losing here to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers have a good defense to probably stop them. I can see Najee Harris actually running against the Browns defense. They'll be beating the Jets. They're obviously going to get their tails whooped by the Bills. Josh Allen is on a different breed this year. Against the Dolphins, I think this will be a real close matchup. I'm going to pick the Steelers winning here. Against the Bengals again at home, since I had the Bengals winning last time, I'm going to pick the Steelers here. Beating the Ravens, and then the Ravens beating them, so they'll split with them as well. And then I'll have the Browns winning in Week 18. So they split with all their division opponents. And I have the Steelers at 6-10, which for a rebuilding year, not knowing your quarterback situation and Big Ben just retiring, it's not that bad of a season. I'm at 6-11. I don't know why I didn't register the last game. So now let's hop on over. Let's do the Bengals next. I like the Bengals roster, obviously. Most of the teams, though, when they lose a Super Bowl, they come back next year and they're still good, but not as good. They don't have that real if factor to them. 1-1, starting the season off. Obviously, they're going to beat the Jets. I think they'll beat the Dolphins. I think they'll lose to the Ravens at the Ravens. What I say after week 6, Deshaun Watson's going to be back, so I'm going to pick the Browns there. I have them beating the Browns, losing to the Bucks, beating the Patriots. Against the Bills, it's going to be tough. I think I'm going to have them beating the Bills. I think they will sweep the Ravens this time, actually. So the Bengals are going 12-5, which isn't a bad record at all. I was predicting more of like a 10 win, but 12-5 is obviously really good. Let's go ahead and let's do the Ravens next. I think the Ravens are a real interesting team because they traded away Hollywood Brown. Lamar Jackson really doesn't have any weapons besides for Mark Andrews. Their defense is still pretty good, so Lamar Jackson is going to have to carry the offense. I think he really can. Obviously, they're going to beat the Jets. Against the Dolphins could be close. I think Lamar Jackson's speed tops off and they win by like maybe a touchdown or something. I think they beat the Patriots. They lose to the Bills. First game, Deshaun Watson's back. I'm going to have them beating the Browns at home, but I will have them losing to the Browns the next game, and then I'll have them beating the Falcons. To be honest, the Ravens got a pretty easy schedule, and they come out 11-6 and still missing the playoffs. And we're going to finish this off with the Browns. Obviously, we don't have a lot of games to predict. We have the Jets. Obviously, they're probably going to beat the Jets. They'll beat the Patriots. Well, I don't know. Deshaun Watson's still out, technically. If it's 6 games, Deshaun Watson's still out. And I'll say the Patriots win this. Beat the Dolphins, lose to the Bills, and they finish off with a 12-5 record. Bengals and Browns both have an amazing season and get the playoffs. Ravens have an amazing season but lose the playoffs just because the AFC is so stacked. And the Steelers have a lackluster season. You know, they're rebuilding. This is pretty much their first year of rebuilding. So that's all for this video, everybody. Let me know what you think. But I'll check you guys next time where we will finish these divisions. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.